It's your boy Chips Away, and welcome back everybody to another video here on Cosmic Sky Map 5. We're here for episode number 3, which is kind of crazy because, guys, it's day 3 on the server. You know, I don't know about editing and uploading, but we're at least recording a video per day, and that's pretty hype, at least to start the season out. Now, as for updates, I hope you guys have seen the first 2 episodes. If you haven't, go ahead and check them out, but we're already up to level 6 here on the island. Level 7 is right around the corner, though, 90+% to it. We're also doing decent. Top 100 island here, guys, and it's just a duo, just me and where's he at? Ya boy Basher right there. So we're absolutely killing it. And if we check level cap here, level 10 is literally the max. So we still have time. We have over 3 days to go ahead and hit level 10, which is just 3 levels and some change. So I'm feeling pretty confident about it. But just to make sure that we get there, we need the automation on our island to be running smoothly, and a lot more smoothly than it is right now. At the moment, we've got all of our pieces scattered out. We got a slayer section over here, some miners, fishers, and the farmers, and none of the fuel from the miners is getting automatically transported to any of these other bots. It's all just a manual effort right now, which is not sustainable. We need the whole thing to be automated, and we need it to be automated this video. So we're gonna jump in, and maybe if you guys are looking for some early game automation techniques, you guys can go ahead and follow this as well. I used it last map. It's pretty good. And so with that, we're just going to jump in and start building. So Cosmic this season moved the starter island super low if we're talking about like your Y coordinate here. So I really appreciate that from them. It means we don't have to destroy it or move it. This is just where the starter island was, and it also gives us a ton of space up above to start building. So I've gone ahead and marked it out. These are the corners of our island as we are level 6. Of course, as we level it up, it'll expand. But with that, we're just going to hit F3 and G on our keyboard to bring out these chunks. And we'll keep this in mind for collection chests, of course, as we get to building. So I think these 2 chunks are the ones we're going to really focus on. And I think you can actually go even higher. Yeah, like another 10 blocks up. So just to show you guys, here's max build limit at 70, so I'll leave a couple blocks there for markers. The other thing to call out that might be in the way is this island. Cosmic introduced these extra islands that you unlock as your island expands and you level up. And some of them have some value, but this one here, you know, I'm actually okay with the honeycomb. It's kind of small, but this satellite looking thing at the top here is just, it's kind of in my way, you know? I vote we remove this thing next season. Doesn't really serve a purpose here. Just a little frustrating, but hey, maybe that's just me. Anyway, enough with the blabber here. Let's go ahead and start building, as I said. So let's get ourselves over to the chunk that we want to build in, which is going to be this one and the one just behind me as well. So we're just going to go a couple blocks in from the edge of the border, actually. And essentially what we have down here for these auto mining bots is what we're going to recreate up here. So pretty simple stuff, and let's just start picking up these fuel nodes and transporting them up. Then with the nodes up here, we can start throwing down our auto mining bots. We'll drop some sand now in these guys and throw the hoppers down. So the overall idea can now be seen here. We got our mining bots at the top. Water's going to push any excess fuel. It's going to go down to our other bots at the bottom. We're leaving some room in the middle in case we need to do any crafting in the future or additional loops. Also, we're leaving a couple spaces here and there throughout, like here and here, for example, because /shop, we're going to need some ice there, some packed ice, actually. So we'll buy about 15 of those pieces for now, just because they're a little expensive, but they will need to come in these gaps. At each of those gaps, we'll go ahead and put a sign over the ice, because items glide pretty quick across that, of course. Oh my gosh, guys, there's a battle royale starting. Let's go. We made it in. Speed demon. Let's do it. A nice break from building, and I actually don't think we need our chunk borders for this one, so let's turn those off. Now, I'm not the best PvPer, but maybe we can get a couple kills and just try not to die in an embarrassing combo. Okay, 3 chests. Ooh, a fire aspect off the bat. There is a man's. Oh, regens. Do I want sharp? Sharp or fire aspect? I have no idea. I'll keep them both down here. Splash pots, huge. Oh, there's somebody on me. Okay, couple health pots. One more. Speed pot. Feels useless here. Do we want a shield, I guess? Sure. I feel like it's all about the element of surprise in this one. Oh my gosh. A Prot 3 chest plate. Oh my gosh, lag. Oop. Well, that was scary. What do we have going on over here? No! Lag. No! GG's. And we're back to the island where, guys, we leveled up to island level 7 in that time while we were gone. Love that. Level 7 here, we actually don't unlock anything except for progression island number 3. Oh, let's fly around. Which one is that? I'm guessing it's this one over here, right? Yep, we can go ahead and break this where we get this 5% fuel reduction. That could actually be really nice. But is it only in this chunk or can I move it? You can't move this block. Well, I'm not really going to change what I'm doing, especially because I don't think we can place too much over here. Yeah, we can like barely get into this chunk. So maybe this will help us in the future, but I'm not worried right now. So we can get to now designing the bottom here. And at the front, we're going to have some Slayer stations. So the fuel's already fallen down, which is beautiful. And it's going to go ahead and hop in hoppers right here for one station. And then another 5 Slayers can be right here for a second Slayer station. Then we're going to get to just a line of fishers. Don't need to do anything fancy here. I don't think fishing bots are really that insane. But we'll have them here and can always loop if we want more. You know what? I feel like we might as well loop. So let's just change to set that up. It's simply something like this. All right, so these will just all be hoppers here for 6 fishers, and then we'll get to the farmers. So again, just between every single section, we're gonna go ahead and need a sign and some ice. Then we'll grab a bit more water to toss down as well. And I'll change the markers to be on the bottom so we can finish out the water on this top path. That's looking good here. And our elevator is doing its job as well, sending the items up. There we go. Love that. And so here we are. We're still short on hoppers, but the Slayer bots are down with a killing area for all of our chickens. Just have to go ahead and finish killing the stack down there for them to start spawning up here and start getting slayed out. So we've got 2 of these active and 2 coming soon. Then we can skip over to the fishers. We've got a full fishing bot active and one of our baby fishing bots here. But this one is super simple. Literally just a bit of water here. We can even put hoppers under these guys to collect their loot. But again, that'll be when we get more hoppers. So a couple here, and then 3 hoppers on our farmers. These harvesters are split up by crop at the moment, but we can also split them up by chunk, and we can even double up or triple up on any line that we need to. So we've got a double on the glowberries, we've got a double here on the sweet berries, and just a single that's going to start soon on the wheat. Beautiful stuff here. So they'll all fill up. It'll go back to the top and circle around again. And honestly, like the going back to the top isn't even needed yet. For right now, all of these guys are still refueling themselves. So they're all maxed out up here and doing absolutely beautifully. Then additionally, it's just a continued effort to get as many enriched nodes as possible. So we've been cooking up a ton of charcoal and we can keep crafting up these fuel nodes and then turning the fuel nodes into enriched. We got 4 there. Nice. Then we'll plop them up top. Bang, bang. Then sneak peek into the future here of what this has now iterated into, but it really all starts with the automation that we created today. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Use code SWEET in the Cosmic Store, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.